Welcome to Dice, Nerds, and Nagas, coming at you from the deserted ghost town that was once Phnom Penh. Happy Khmer New Year, everybody who escaped.
Alright.
Dice, Nerds, and Nagas. While other expats drink, party, travel, and live a life of excess and debauchery, we do this. Now, where we left off...
We do it hard.
I get high in game.
In the game, I get high off the love of Jesus Christ. Yeah. Nothing ironic about that statement at all. True,
Is
strong.
that the Jesus that drives the Uber, or...
No, he's the one that, does magic, necromancy and such.
The son of the magic granddaddy.
Yeah, I never put that together, but yeah, I mean, you could totally classify him as some form of lich, right?
Lich or paladin or something. I don't know. There's arguments to be made for a lot of different classes.
I never thought about that. Anyway.
Anyway, the current situation in the game is that the PCs have allied themselves, temporarily at least, with the Drow party in the ruin.
Seems like a good idea.
It seemed like a great idea at the time. They have made it past a dangerous spike trap, and now stand the entrance of another large chamber past the hallway. What lies ahead of them? Find out on this current episode that you're already several minutes into of Dice, Nerds, and Nagas. Then we'll throw in some applause sound or something. Or don't, honestly. I think it would be nice if I mentioned it and it didn't even happen.
Low budget.
Low budget. The best they could hire.
We have a mascot now.
Running around. Alright, so, yeah, basically, that's the situation. You guys have allied with the Drow. They're kind of hanging back, sort of with the idea, I think, in mind of, oh, look at these human shields that we just picked up.
So
I wonder how long they'll last.
We made it through the door of the spike chamber.
No, you've made it
Out the door.
down the spike hallway. You know, it's covered up. I don't know, you threw your cloak over it or something. You're just holding it until everyone gets across.
Was that door, the further door, it's open or closed?
It is unlocked, but
Okay.
closed.
Who's in front? I forget. You would have been first, so you're in front?
No, she's up there holding.
Holding the thing. So everyone crosses. I guess you can drop down. You're all kind of
I was behind
mixed
everybody.
together in a tight
I
area.
definitely am not going to be the first person to speak.
Yeah, I ran across first, but I'm not standing in front of that door. I'm standing off on the side, about to mage hand it.
Okay.
But I'm waiting until everyone else comes across first.
Right, so everyone is across now. She drops down, from her spider walking or whatever, and you are able to open the door with your mage hand.
Mhm.
In the room beyond, you can see there are 3 large statues of looks like sort of a reptilian kind of humanoid, kind of like a dragonborn, I guess, but just built larger,
Not like a Sora.
not like a Sauron.
Sorry.
May
Saurian.
Can I...
Sauron?
Sora?
Saurian.
Oh,
How did
Sora.
we get into Middle Earth?
They are.
Going down.
They are nearly the size of like an ogre or something. They're built up pretty big.
So before anyone goes in, I'm just going to say, hold up a minute, I just want to check the tracks. Tracks, not traps.
Tracks?
Okay, I'm just going to blow my nose. Sorry.
Alright.
From the doorway, you're checking for.
Ooh, disgusting.
Wow, 20.
Holy crap! that's
23.
Pretty often.
Okay, so you can see large lizard prints in front of the pedestals,
Okay.
in front of the statues that are sitting on large pedestals. I guess that was a comment worth mentioning. They're
So
sitting on pedestals.
Jessup has entered the room and is.
He's looking around for traps.
Does it, do these look familiar to any tracks I've seen before?
Yes, they appear to be the same mixed group of humanoids that you noticed earlier that had passed ahead of you.
Alright, interesting. So the other parties definitely come this way. Does it look as if any of the tracks maybe lead towards any of these statues or anything?
I'd say with the natural 20, you can see that it looks like the group of them just split in two directions and ran along the edges.
They ran along the edges, the outside of the room, not the center of the room.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they went toward the center, and then it looks like the party split in two and ran opposite directions.
Hey, Aki, do you have any of those stones that you keep carrying around?
Stone hits you in the head.
Ow!
Okay, roll 2d20 damage.
Fuck. Alright.
Okay.
Fleur's like, what
Just
the
rub my head and like...
rocks fell.
I just,
Good. Rock's full of Nagas.
I pick up a little stone and I just want to toss it into the center of the room.
You toss the stone in the center of the room, and at once these statues begin to crack all over, and what breaks out of them looks like a large armored ogre bodyguard of some sort of guardian standing on the pedestal.
Another stone hits you
Just
in the
one or
head.
all three?
All three of them.
What's going on?
Are they moving and
Statue
attacking, or
yells for stones.
No, they're standing there,
Oh, but he
and
didn't stop throwing.
one of them speaks up and says, "Oh, visitors! So many these days. Excellent." And the second one speaks up and says, "Oh yeah, these ones aren't gonna trick us like the last ones."
But he throws a stone at him too.
to me?
No, at the statue.
He swats it out of the way. Hey, stop it! We're talking. We are the guardians. And the third one speaks up and says, "Yes, if you all want to pass through here, you're gonna have to answer our deviously mind-melting riddles. How many riddles? Nobody knows.
Three.
Nobody but us.
I say 3,
3.
More than that, maybe.
maybe.
It depends. Fail and you will be eaten, and we will not be tricked like the rest of them. Now, step forward and face the riddle. What?
How did the last group trick you?
Well, you see, they were gonna do the riddles, and then no, silent. Don't give them ideas, you fool.
I look at them and I just whisper, I think the giants, ogres gone here, like, everything they just ran around them.
Don't whisper.
I think they just ran around them.
Just because we don't have visible ears doesn't mean we can't hear you. Nor does it mean we don't have emotions. Words hurt. No.
That's so cool. I've never met a statue that came to life that had emotions.
We are the lizard guardians of Noxus and the helm of kingly wisdom. A helm filled with wisdom.
Wisdom that is kingly? Wisdom that is kingly?
Oh, some of it perhaps.
Alright.
Many have worn the helm throughout the ages. But that is not what we are here for, to answer questions. Yeah, we're the ones that ask you the questions. So, are you, ready for the first one?
Well, I've got to be honest here.
Is there a way out?
I'm just a man. We're not very smart. I think maybe Bezrima should answer your questions. I mean, we're not really used to doing these things. We're just men.
Speak for yourself.
Just quickly. As well.
Sorry,
Can we
sorry,
see a door on the
sorry.
far side?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna.
Yes, there is a door on the far side of the room, quite a distance behind them.
Me and him think the same.
Yeah, I think the same thing.
Now, try to get around us and be sneaky like the last ones, and we'll eat you whole. Or kill you and play with the innards. I don't know.
Ask the question.
I'm not hungry.
Do it.
Ask away.
Okay. The first riddle of the Tomb of Noxus. Is he dead? No, he's not dead. Either way,
I like these guys.
what is it that we love more than life? Fear more than death. The rich want it, the poor have it, the miser spends it, and the spendthrift saves it. What am I talking about?
Nothing.
I wasn't listening.
Correct!
Sorry, he was showing me his boo-boo, so I wasn't listening.
Our mascot attacked me.
The one T is wise.
Yeah.
Mm,
I've heard this one before.
you,
Says Aki.
no helping him anymore.
Because I am a sage researcher. I've read every book I've come across.
Let's see. Okay. I want to ask him a question now, or no, a riddle. What has iron roof and glass walls, and it burns and it burns and it burns like all fucking day long, but it never falls? Hmm? What do I speak of? You. No answering. You already answered one. Those are the rules we have decided on for today.
An iron roof, glass walls, and it burns all day long. It never falls.
Yeah. What am I talking about?
I'm picturing a lantern of some sorts. Let's be literal.
Give me a minute.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty hungry too. Like, we could just fight you guys and eat whoever falls.
I have food for you.
What you got?
I've got some like dried meat. Do you want some of that?
No thanks. I like it fresh. Sorry. But my riddle still stands.
I'm
What has the thing that I said and the other part that I finished
Iron
with?
roof, glass walls, and burns all day long.
But never falls.
What could it be? I don't even really know, so, you know, you could enlighten me in the process of answering this.
I think maybe you're right there, Feather.
It's a magical lantern.
A lantern! You are correct, and wise beyond your years, Sir Dwarf. You will not be eaten. Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm all wiry and muscle. You don't need me.
Team Shadow.
Let's see. This one, this one's a classic. I want to see if they know their classics, says the third one. I have rivers without water, forests without trees, mountains without rocks, towns without houses. And you two can't answer, smarty pantses.
They were fucked.
You know what it is.
I'll give you guys a minute. If you want to come back tomorrow, actually, that'd be fine too.
I'd like to point out I have an intelligence of 8.
You do that.
And you know, sometimes they have like little compasses in the sides, you know, they point and all. What are they called again? Shush! Quiet! Don't tell them!
I'm nodding.
When he said the compass, I was like, it's a map,
Darn it!
right?
Yeah.
4 riddles! They must answer 4 riddles
Wow.
of the Guardian Keepers.
I'm gonna start slowly moving towards the left side where the footprints went and seeing what
Hey,
happens if
you!
I go around the back of them.
The first one jumps down from his pedestal. Hey, go back with your friends. We're not done.
I'm just
We have many questions to ask you.
Jessup, come over
you,
here.
you know,
Come
you
over
should
here.
probably ask that lovely drow lady question. She's real smart.
Give me a perception check, everyone.
Drow's already gone. Oh, I feel.
8.
I forgot an 8 too.
10.
Oh my god.
Drows have gone sneaking around the sides, haven't they?
13.
24.
I always get advantage. Yes, 20.
Alright, you two notice as the Drow Priestess taps on her necklace and the entire party disappears behind you into invisibility.
Thanks.
Okay,
what's the next question?
Anything?
Kind and hungry, sir.
She's used that once per day.
I have one to give to the mortals. It's a good one. A real showstopper. And if they don't get it, we will fill our bellies with fresh meat tonight. Or, we'll go find something else. I don't know.
You really shouldn't have done that.
We have all night, really. Anyway, what do you guys... No, never mind. You're probably not going to be there. Anyway, what holds most knowledge that has ever been said, but is not the brain, and is not the head? Two feathers and their masters, 'tis both bane and boon. One empty and one fool. It's supposed to be full, but it doesn't rhyme with the other word previously, so I have to kind of put a little zhuzh at the end of it. No. Which part?
Is it a book?
All of it.
Whole thing.
What holds the
It
world?
holds most knowledge that has ever been said, but it is not the brain and it is not the head.
Internet.
That's what I was thinking as well. Like,
No,
what?
the internet.
Two feathers and their masters, 'tis both bane and boon, which is like when something's good or something's bad. One empty and one full. So like, one of them, if it's empty, that's good or bad, or if it's full, So, what could I be talking about?
A journal?
It's a real head scratcher, isn't it?
You're talking about birds, right?
You're talking
Feathers
about-
and their masters must mean
Journal?
birds. Yeah? What are you talking about?
Empty one, full one.
Feather.
No.
Feather. Confusing.
Is that feather apostrophe
right in
S?
the middle.
Feathers,
Yeah.
masters?
Sorry, it's a-
Hey, feather.
Is there like a great library that I would know about?
If
Also,
you
very much
give me
study.
10 gold, you can phone a friend.
I tried to offer you food and you didn't want it from me. What are you going to do with gold?
I can get different food.
Can you
From the
eat?
canteen?
Can you eat from the
Is there a
canteen?
canteen down here?
So I'm just gonna sidle up to one of the other ones that was not speaking and just like giving a little bit of a shoulder then like that's a good one, huh? I mean, I bet you don't even know the answer to that.
Of course I don't. Oh no, that was the one speaking.
I know the answer, right? It's super easy. You don't have to even ask me twice.
Nah, come on, you don't know the answer. I mean, come on. If you know the answer, what is it?
Okay,
You got
well,
3 guesses right.
here's the thing, I don't actually know, but I have some pretty good guesses.
I just say,
Well,
okay.
just give us one of
I
those
think
guesses.
it's a library. It's got to be a library. Or a famous library that I might know of.
Wrong! You are wrong! So very wrong!
That was one of our guesses.
Is it a journal?
Close! A bit closer, but wrong!
Books. Encyclopedias.
You weren't supposed to answer, I remember.
Is it a book?
Damn it!
That's it.
So just books.
How did you find that out?
I have an intelligence of 10.
Lucky.
I have an average intelligence, you just said.
Many of you guys solved the riddle I posted yesterday.
No,
You posted a rule yesterday?
I didn't take the time to figure it
I
out.
spent a lot of time looking at riddles.
Okay, do you have any more riddles for us?
One more, and then I'm out of ideas. I think
What do we win if we get it?
passage to the lair of the mummy.
Magic potion.
Just a question. So who noticed that the Drow got?
Me and...
Lair of the what?
Okay, you
We
not.
don't know.
You haven't said anything. Okay.
Nope, because I personally don't care.
Lair of the what?
The
Just
mummy.
We didn't know
The
that.
mummy
Just
lord.
said-
Now we know it. Yes.
Terrifying, powerful, holder of the crown? Question mark.
Cool. Now we
Now,
know there's a mummy down there.
answer my pointless riddles or suffer our wrath, puny ones. 10 men's strength, 10 men's length, 10 men can't break it, yet a young boy walks off with it. What is the answer? Puny ones.
A woman's heart.
Wrong again.
Nice try.
I'm thinking that we're gonna eat you, maybe. That's 2 wrong questions. I'm just saying. What do you think, brother? Is that fair? 2 wrong questions, start eating them. What do you think?
No, it should be more than
Send me
2.
turkey.
There's 3 of you,
So,
but there is 5 of us.
shakes.
Things in 3s are good. Fine, you can guess then.
I wasn't listening. Can you repeat that?
10 men's strength, 10 men's length. 10 men cannot break it, yet a young boy could walk away with it. What could I be referring to? I'll give you a clue. It's a noun.
It's a noun.
So just one noun out of like,
Think how many nouns could there be?
hundreds and thousands of fucking nouns.
Thanks to Shakespeare.
Let's see. This one I don't know.
I think it would have been cool.
It has like 4 of those human letters in there.
Time?
No.
No.
Already a time riddle.
Yeah.
That's a
There's
bunch of
already
guesses.
a time
Should we start eating them, brother? What do you think? Should we eat you guys?
Eat him.
Your friend says to eat you.
Well, I think he's probably more tasty than I am. I mean, look at him.
I'm covered in black shadow.
Can you see a little imp flying around?
Yes.
Eat him first. It tastes like chicken.
Bring him to me. I just got comfy, you know.
Did the other two jump off the pedestal before?
Yes.
Okay. 4 human letters. 4 people letters.
You can do an intelligence check for more clues.
I would like to do an intelligence check.
4 letters. Noun.
Never mind.
8.
I'll do the intelligence check.
Very well then. Oh, both.
20.
Okay, think about something that 10 men can pull on opposite sides of and still not break.
Rope!
Yes! They have bested us intellectually, and the shame I am feeling is immense. In order to make this shame go away, I demand you leave.
Okay,
Through
we're
that
walking past him.
door.
Oh, yeah.
Off we go.
It was unlocked.
Just a question. Is this Nox's character still alive?
Oh, yes, he is.
Is this the mummy thing you're talking about?
Oh, God, no.
I thought they were, because the kobold said it was some kind of dragon thing. Or
Ah, that is Noxus.
what kind of dragon are we talking about?
Big, not very pleasant to chat with, really.
What sort of color spectrum are we thinking?
I don't know.
Oh, you've never seen it?
We just hear him throughout the tunnels, shouting and shouting, screaming in agony and pain.
Screaming in agony and pain.
He's quite tiresome, really.
Huh. Why is it in agony?
My shame is immense! Leave now, tiny ones!
Go.
Did you see where the drow went?
Fair enough.
Did you see where the drow went?
Oh, yes, they left a while ago.
Okay. Through that way?
Yeah, they closed the door. It was embarrassing.
Why didn't you guys try and eat them?
Or ask them a riddle.
They only like white meat.
You were answering.
He said that.
Just say that. No,
Sorry.
well, we were having fun asking you riddles.
That was fucking terrible.
Oh, okay, we're gonna leave now.
Everybody
Thanks
has
for your
preferences.
help.
Yeah, okay. I'm at the door. I'm waiting for somebody else to go in front of me.
I open the
I'll
door.
go.
Yeah, Feather always goes first.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
No, because he's decoyed.
Alright.
Sneaky. And then
How sneaky would you open the door? I'm here.
Also, he has lots of hit points.
And he dodges
some oil
really
in there.
well.
dodge really well.
He's got like double the toughness. Plus he dodges.
But double the toughness of you is the same.
I've got
It's not.
evasion.
It just says how low my toughness is.
Okay.
you know, if these Drow are gone, maybe it's a good thing for us. Maybe they can fight whoever else is up ahead, and then we can just walk in and it's fine.
We wait like 10-15 minutes, give them a little bit of a head start.
Probably not.
No.
Shame is intense.
No,
we need
let's
to
just go.
leave.
Feel like an intense shame. They might change the shame into violence.
No, I mean like move past the door, close the door.
You give them a minute. I mean, that's entirely up to you guys.
I think we should go in. What do we see?
Let's see. So, walking past the lizard guardians who are feeling immense shame at your easy riddle victories.
Buddy would like to roll a perception check to see if the guardians have anything on them interesting.
Well, actually, as you leave, one of them climbs back on the pedestal and they turn back into stone statues. The tunnel past the lizards is cut perfectly square, and much better than the crude rock cut-throughs that the kobolds had done. You recognize it as dwarven pretty quickly.
Dwarves made these tunnels.
Let's see. The tiles on the floor, though, are what draws your attention immediately. They are carved with different ruins throughout.
Egyptian Sudoku.
Buddy throws a stone.
Let's see. The tile lights up and blasts the stone away in radiant energy.
Buddy looks at you and says, "Go."
Let's see, now, who knows
What
Dwarven?
I do.
You know Dwarven, and you know Dwarven, right? Don't you speak in
Undercommons.
all languages? Isn't
No,
that your
no,
thing?
common, abyssal, and undercommon.
spell.
Yeah,
Alright.
if I cast a, but I won't.
So you do recognize that there are Dwarven letters scattered throughout this. And does anybody speak Elven?
Scattered, not. Oh, it's all mixed. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I speak Sylvan.
That is not
Close,
Sylvan
but
is
not
Elven.
the same.
Nobody
no,
speaks Elven?
they're different.
Sylvan is like upper elven.
It's from the
fancy.
Feywild, yo.
Fancy.
It's Jesse's preferred language.
Alright, so it looks like Dwarven letters and letters that you don't recognize scattered throughout this thing to the other side.
What do they say?
Each tile they are just letters, actually, of the alphabet, not full words.
Just jumbled.
Yes. Since you are Dwarven, though, you do know the Dwarven alphabet, which is right over here, I think. Yeah, here you go. So you can keep that on you throughout this.
I'm just gonna try something quickly. I'm gonna notch a regular arrow, and I just want to try and fire it across the hall.
It is a very long hallway. Didn't mention, I guess, the size of the tiles. They are about 10 by 10 feet, so you can fit the entire group onto each tile.
All right, I can
And
get
there's
about. I think the range of the arrow is like
7, 8, 9,
I
10,
think it's
11.
180.
So it's 110 feet across.
Okay,
Roughly.
so I should be able to get an arrow all the way to that.
Okay.
I just want to see what happens if something is flying in the air across. So I'm firing an arrow.
Let's see. You fire it, and it crosses over the first tile without any issue, but then radiant light shoots up from the tile behind it.
Okay.
And
Lasers! I've seen this movie.
blows
How
it
many
to
arrows do you have? Because we could do the stone thing until we get the right one. Put a stone down, fire an arrow. If it gets decimated.
I got 40. I'm sure Zambri's got some.
I step onto that one.
Right? You are fine.
Okay. Do you? Okay.
So do you guys follow
It's fine.
him as he steps onto the first tile of this? You don't
Yes.
speak Dwarven, right?
I don't think so.
Hey, Feather. So,
that's for him
so
to
that
have
one's
this.
Dwarven. One.
Yeah, I'm busy figuring this out, guys. Give me a second.
I speak halfling,
I step onto that one.
giant.
Let's see. You are fine. So you hop
Yeah.
parallel over to the other tile,
Right
and
in
he
front.
is not hurt.
No, diagonally up.
Diagonally from the front one. So maybe I should mark it out when you cross it.
Okay.
Okay.
So that one is finished, and you jumped onto this one.
All right, we'll jump.
Oh, you know what?
across
I should take a picture of this before defacing it entirely.
Is there a way for
Took a
me
long
to
time.
get
No,
up onto
we're not doing that.
What's that?
We're not doing the laser dance in
Oh,
relation to the.
no.
Oh, it's okay.
Is there a way for me to get onto the roof? Okay. Stop.
I do love that song though.
Yeah, that whole scene is brilliant.
Let's do it.
Okay, sorry about that. I just wanted to take a picture of it.
So it's the first one that we're stepping on is right next to a wall, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's in the corner. Yeah.
Is there anything, are there any markings on the wall?
You can't go up by firing an arrow
Yeah, you
across.
fire
It
an arrow across.
wrong place
So
is
you
still
like,
burns you.
Okay, I just wanted to double check.
Hmm.
Alright,
Ooh, that was gonna be close.
Hey, I
Go to this one.
I fire some Eldritch Blasts around
okay,
us.
you are safe as you jump onto this one.
And then I go right above it.
Well,
Okay.
the Drow
I
and
think
the
you
Rider
figured
did
this
it.
out,
It's
right?
alphabetical, right?
Well, yeah, backwards alphabetical.
Backwards, yeah.
So since he knows this and he
I was
knows...
gonna jump straight across to that one, and I thought, wait, what's that one? I was like, oh fuck.
Ben, did
That
you
was sneaky.
I'm sorry?
I'm firing random Eldritch Blasts at the empty spaces around us.
Please stop that. I'm concentrating.
Are the Drow and Rider, did they make it across or are they invisible next to us?
You're not hitting anything, shooting electric blasts all around.
Okay, so I think,
Hey.
I think the Drow and the Driders did make it through us. I would hit something.
This is true. Hey, Feather, what is this thing? Like, what are you
We're
spelling out
going
there?
backwards through the alphabet in order. Each tile is. So they've all followed me already.
Yeah, we'll,
Okay,
we'll
so
follow
you
you.
don't have to be dwarven.
I guess that's true. Yeah, they would just follow what you're doing if you're.
Yeah, if you don't die, yeah, we'll follow
Following
that.
my footsteps. Okay.
Done.
Do I have to do all of
Good
it?
luck, you made it light.
That one.
Inspiration for figuring it out. Alright, so you are able to hop through a curvy path through this tunnel until you reach the other
Hey,
side.
Feather, Team Shadow.
Unmolested without any difficulties passing through, which is good because it does a bitch load of damage. If you step on the wrong dwarven rune,
Yeah.
it does 66 damage.
Shit.
And if you step on an
That's
elven rune,
66.
which is even more offensive to the dwarves that built this hallway, it does 6d8 damage.
Okay. As we get through the other side, I'm just gonna say, guys, just hold back a second again. I just want to look for tracks again. I'm gonna see if I specifically want to look for the Drow tracks, like the Drider stuff.
Yeah. I would say it's not hard to. You notice their tracks on the same tiles that you passed on, and
I mean in the next. Sorry, when we get through.
all right. Well, yeah. You notice them in that hallway. You notice the tracks through that hallway that were fresh.
That's pretty smart because if there were no tracks there, then they didn't make it through.
Let's see. You do see their tracks go through the door, so you guys are passing through them.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Alright, so you pass to the next room, and it's actually a rather plain stone-cut room. It looks like it was maybe dwarven engineered again. You're able to tell with your stone cutting. And you see a group of varied adventurers waiting in this room. They seem to be kind of looking toward you guys. You know, they're expecting people. Let's see. They are led by a tiny, stooped little archmage, it looks like.
What's an Archmage look like?
Like a wizard, I guess. It looks like a tiny, stooped wizard.
She's just wearing fancy robes. I guess.
Yeah.
That's
You
why
can
we-
tell if you're familiar with the wizard college, you could tell that she is
Oh,
wearing
okay.
the robes of an archmage.
Don't see the drow?
You do not see the drow. Now, can anyone see invisible things normally?
No.
No, I don't think Buddy can see it.
Nope.
You can just see
darkness.
through magical darkness. So you don't see the drow.
This person that we see that looks like an archmage, do they have any sort of elemental symbol pendant?
Like trying to guess like what school of magic, I guess that.
Well, no, I'm just thinking of Helen Ray, who had that elemental pendant. If she's like sort of related to. Oh, sorry, wait, wrong fucking.
That's wrong
notes.
game.
Wrong
Yeah,
notes.
that's.
I was a little confused.
That's his game.
That's my
Sorry,
I know, I was
sorry,
like,
totally
Sure, that wasn't a different game.
Next week.
You guys should film the other game.
God damn it, where's this woman's name? The one that was in the library. Didn't she have
Oh,
something
Call to
on
the
this
Void.
wall?
You're saying Call to the
yeah,
Void.
yeah.
Oh no, she does not have and she doesn't look
Oh, okay,
cultish
okay,
Yeah.
cool.
at all. No.
She also had something on
Can we tell what race she
And
is?
the group that she's with is also kind of oddball. There is a human, looks like he's wearing half plate. He's a fighter of some sort. There's a massive Goliath woman amongst the group. An elven punk rocker looking kind of guy. And a half orc also dressed in robes of the Wizarding College. Of the Wizarding, the college.
I say, have you seen the Drow?
The woman is the one that answers.
What a lovely introduction. Have you seen the Drow?
Yeah.
Sounds
They were
like
expecting
we're
us.
Yeah, expecting us. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine.
She says, how do I know that we can even trust you lot?
Well, I just tracked some Drow in here, and they are pretty intent on killing you. They might be in this room right now. Any of you can any of you see invisibility?
All things in due time, dearie, says the old woman who's taken the charge for speaking for the group. The rest of them are, holding to their weapons and stuff. They're sort of prepared. If you wanted to try and surprise attack them, it would be more difficult, I think. Now, first thing she says is, let's get some introductions out of the way. My name is Elvira Winterholm, Archmage of the college. Now, I am here to retrieve the Helm of Kingly Wisdom with my companions here. My question to you is, what are your names, and are you willing to murder us for that item? Is that why you were here?
No, but the Drow are. That's what they said. They're going to murder all of us. They were going to try to get us to help murder you, and then murder us.
We'll talk about the Drow later. I want to talk about
Can I make
you.
an insight check to see why she's so unconcerned about the Drow?
Yeah, I guess. Not sure how.
Just to see, because I mean,
It's an emotional
I want to see,
state.
Yeah.
where.
It's emotional state.
Well, yeah, isn't that what insight's for?
Yeah, see if she's lying
Or
trying to
why
hide
is she?
something.
Why?
You can't
Why
say
is she? Why is
lies.
she
You
trying?
can't say lies.
Or hiding something.
Emotional
Hiding.
state.
20.
I don't know. She just doesn't seem concerned about them, really. She addressed the Drow by name. She's most likely aware of their existence, but she just doesn't seem very concerned. She's busy. She wants to talk to you guys about you.
Do we have to murder each other, Elvira? I mean, I don't see why we can't work together.
Well, see, that's what I'm trying to assess right now. Now, are you the type that would murder us for the Helm of Kingly Wisdom?
What's with the whole murder?
Well-
Murder? If everything's talking about murder.
Hold on here. It depends. Why do you want the helm?
Well, it's an incredibly powerful artifact. The college wishes to study it.
Yeah, we would murder you for it because we're searching for it to save the world from the cycle.
We wouldn't murder them.
Well, it's
for
a
it.
shame to hear that because that is
He
our
doesn't
goal
speak for
right
the
now.
group.
We cannot leave this temple without the Helm of Kingly Wisdom.
May
What's
I-
the use of your knowledge if you're going to die anyway in the cycle?
Sir, the college is very learned. We're aware of such things. That is why we wish to study it, is to document this
You
cycle,
study
to
it,
try and
can we wear
understand
it?
To understand it and stop it?
Of
Or
course. Why would we want to allow the world to be destroyed?
in that case, our motives are aligned. We also are searching for the artifacts of Horatius Rex to study and learn and stop the cycle.
Oh, you found one of the manuscripts of Horatius Rex. That's very interesting.
We have been on this quest for quite a while now, and we've come quite far. And at this point, if our goals are aligned, we should join together to save the world.
I'm being very fucking aware, waiting for an attack from the Drow. Okay. That's all I'm trying to do.
We all are.
We all. Especially after Daniel.
Elvira, I think we are actually. It's so great that we've met you because I love studying things. It's great, and so does he. He studies a lot, and I think that we could all really work together and be of great benefit to each other. I believe that if we work together to get hold of this helm, possibly we could go with you to the college and search for clues of other things.
Yes, the college is in Waterdeep. It should be a safe place to study such a powerful item. And the greatest minds of our generation live there. Full time.
I know.
I would also let you study this. Pull out Spear of the Sun and Moon. One of Horatius Rex's weapons.
I'm not aware of that one, actually. I was only able to find fragments of Horatius Rex's tome out in an old cavern near the Icewind Dale.
I look at Jessie and I say, tell him about Saloon. The task she has given us.
To be fair, I'm not entirely sure why all of you are so forthcoming with information right now. Our goal is to try and yes, end the cycle, but Elvira, I mean no disrespect, but you ask for, proof that we're not going to kill you. You've offered very little to make me want to give you more information.
Well, I'll be forthright with you then, young man. If you were here to take the helm and willing to kill us for it, we would have killed you for it. But seeing that we're all reasonable people, we're all interested in study and not learning about this cursed cycle of destruction. I don't know how else to describe it, but perhaps we can all work together. And as for the Drow, they're currently disguised as spiders on the roof about over there. They've been there for the whole time listening to this.
I hold my hand up to Jessica. She is of the Wizards College. A scholar like myself. We can't trust her.
Well, the last college that we knew about had themselves enslaved by an aboleth, so forgive me, I haven't been to Waterdeep in a while, but I will trust you on this act.
Yeah, I vouch for that.
Alright. Well,
I shake my head.
The Aboleth, are you talking about the Green Rest Academy?
Oh, no, but you
We
know
did
him.
send a group out there. The
No.
Aboleth has since left.
I wonder if it's the same one. Well, seeing as we have a little problem to take care of, maybe we can discuss things after that's handled.
Oh, look, they're trying to scurry away now.
How far away are they?
They're quite as this way. They say they can't get out of here anyway. We need to solve this damn puzzle. And she gestures toward the door there, where there is a switch surrounded by a glass dome. But she says, this can come later. Let's deal with these Drow now.
Yeah, that's what I was about to do. I gave him the eye, because I'm about to Eldritch Blast. Because now we outnumber them.
They transform, they drop down, and begin their fight against you guys. I would say one of them remains as a giant spider, basically, while fighting.
Which
So
one's
there is
best?
a Drider.
Oh, they weren't.
Let me
camouflaged.
get a
Giant
blank
spider.
page
That's
ready
not
for
camouflage.
this. So let's see. So there is the Drider. There is the High Priestess,
I have one of those.
who is currently in ginormous spider form.
Drow High Priestess.
She's in the giant spider form now.
Let's see. There is...
Another drow. Two drow, yeah. There's two drow, a Drider, and I think that there could be 50 more. They were always invisible.
let's see. Drow bodyguard kind of dude. Two of them. They
Keep an
were...
eye on those backstabbing bastards.
Yeah, they can do some damage if you let them run amok. And along also coming down from the ceiling are several swarms of angry spiders
We've
that
got
seem
those as
intent
well.
to bite you guys in the legs and armpits and such.
We've got those.
Spider swarm.
Crawl in your ear and lay eggs and things.
Oh,
And I got
that's
the
nasty.
spider swarm.
It is.
Where are we? Find us.
So you want initiative from us?
Yes.
Alright. Much better. Alright, so that is 22.
You small. Get
I have
sticks.
a bunch of initiative rolls.
Oh, yes.
What did you get
Curse with
for?
Elden, man. Curse with Elden. I was always lost in the other game. Always have positive initiative.
I suddenly found
No,
a very
I just,
interesting
like-
rock.
What's that total?
I think it's gonna happen.
4? Alright, who has higher dexterity? Probably you, I would imagine.
Is it all initiative?
I could also get 4.
Yeah.
How much do you get?
What I always get.
What did you get?
3. Oh, wait a minute. I get to add dexterity?
Yeah.
I got 5.
5. Ooh. Aki is fast on the draw
You're
today
not
with the
last.
5. And
9.
9, okay.
Usually I'm last.
You were last.
Yeah, I know.
I rolled the same as you.
What?
I rolled the same as you, but my dex is higher than yours.
Okay, let me roll for
Plus dex.
them then.
Plus the dex modifier, right?
So,
You normally add the dex modifier.
Yeah, then 4.
Yeah, mine's 4. Mine's 4 with
That's
dex
low.
modifier, but then my dex is higher than yours.
guard
So I
over
go
there,
first.
that'll be...
Okay. Well, I rolled the 4.
And then
Then
we'll do for the priestess.
Roll the 4.
4.
You rolled 4 plus 1's 5.
Ah, this is 5.
We're going 5.
So I'm last.
And then Drider, yeah.
And the other people, they're also going to fight with us?
No, they're gonna
I'll just watch you guys fight. Now I'll have them deal with spider swarms and maybe the bodyguards at
Crowd
first.
control.
That'd be awesome.
I don't want to roll for him the whole time, but I figured it makes sense enough just holding off certain monsters for a while.
A shout out. Save your resources, guys.
Ben, before this starts, can you explain this room to us again, please?
Let's see. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
This was actually 5. You forgot to add his dex modifier.
Oh,
So him and Aki are the same.
Mm-hmm.
okay. I'll switch that.
That's
So the room, it's basically just a large square cutout room. On one side is the door with some sort of puzzle in front of it that you haven't been able to examine too closely.
Okay.
But you are fighting on the other side of the room. It's very plain, just a plain battleground, you know. I would say you guys start off close enough to that honestly looks fine to me.
Okay.
Just sort of like the whole comic book good guys versus bad guys on either the side about to clash thing.
America Civil War, yeah.
How many? How many? So she was a party of 5.
Yes.
Okay.
That was an old TV show.
It was. Probably was not very good. Most TV shows back in the day were not very good.
It's quite
It was
popular.
not the best program
Quite
in the world,
popular.
but it had some pretty
Pretty
handsome,
people.
pretty
Okay,
handsome
we can
people in
fight.
it.
Pretty
So
people.
what's
Yeah, it's Jessup goes first actually.
Okay, so
Yeah,
first things first, I will just grip the hilt of my blade. My eyes are gonna flash the silver color, and then it'll encase around me and sink to my body. I'm casting resistance.
Okay.
That's my bonus action, and then well, I think it's a bonus action. I believe it was. Let me double check. I apologize. Either way, okay, that's an action. All right, so I've got resistance, and then
Don't you have to pick what you're resistant to, or is it?
Yeah.
No, it's just once before the spell ends. I can add a D6 to the saving throw, and then the spell ends.
To the
So,
saving throw, okay.
Yeah, sorry, it's a D4.
Alright, no problem.
Okay. Anyway, and then I will get on the broom, which is half the movement speed. So, and then I
Shows him.
will fly 15 feet to that side.
Yeah, he's pretty big dude, right?
15 feet to that side. Yeah. So,
15 feet somewhere.
Yeah.
Alright. Moves a little bit up.
and that's it. Then
Alright, so the Drider is going to.
This is you? Or Zenbri is this one? 'Cause she's
There's
got-
the smallest one.
This is Zenbri?
Yeah, I'm gonna be back there. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so the Drider is going to take a couple of longbow
next to
shots at
Where are you?
Adrian, or at Jessup.
In the front?
In front.
Yeah, let me give you some
You always
big
put me in the back.
Here, you're here.
What is your armor class?
16.
In the front.
16, so both of them hit.
No, it was
Next
put
to me.
next to you.
Who's the great guy?
Who's 1, 2, 3, 4? That's us.
So 13 damage from the longbow attacks. And then for Drow poison, another. Yes. Another 14 actually on poison. That was a poison. That was that was a 6 and an 8 on D8 damage.
All right.
And then it goes to the High Priestess of the Drow. I'm sorry?
You want to put this out?
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
I'll let it fall where it falls. Let's see. Just go ahead and shoot some low-level magic missiles.
Oh, that's good.
At, let's see, you guys have fought before, kind of, so...
Yeah, should
She knows me
Be a little
and
bit out of spell
Akul
slots.
fucking dropped her
Yeah.
first round last time.
So
She had to
a
run
few
away.
magic missiles at a cool. So at level 1, it's just 3, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's right. You guys almost dropped her. She ran away, and that she's gone.
We
That's all she
both did
saw.
like 30 damage or something to him in the first round.
Let's see, 2 plus 3 plus 3. 6, 8 damage.
Resistance
How much
is 6
magic
creatures.
missile again? I'm sorry.
1d4 plus 4. Or 1d4 plus your modifier. Plus
Oh, wait,
modifier
no,
for every
wrong spell,
dice.
wrong spell, sorry.
it's touch. For
Magic
me.
missile?
Oh, magic missile is no, it's a
1d4 plus each
1d4 plus 1,
Oh,
3
plus
missiles.
one,
There.
yeah.
3
So it's
missiles.
Okay,
plus 3.
so 8 plus 3, so 11 damage for magic missiles.
Oh, it's one of them.
And she moves back. I think. Put some distance between you guys. And then Zenbri, it is your turn with your mighty roll of 9 initiative.
The mighty 9.
Mighty
Actually
9.
above the average in this roll of initiative for us.
Actually, it was, yeah. So you're in the top
Not for
part.
me, I normally roll
For
really
us
high.
now.
I rolled normal. 5.
Jesus.
Against what? Magic missile?
I almost
No, it's
want to
for
run
me.
and hide. Like, I don't know what to do.
Not bad, this just a look.
Maybe these purple dice are the others.
Okay. Okay, other people.
Yeah. Keep them in like.
We can use these ones.
For what?
Because he rolls
Like
on there.
all right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
There's
sure.
these little green ones. How many? 5. Huh?
Yeah, it doesn't matter what they look like, really.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to do the thing that I think is the best thing to do, which is I'm going to say to everybody else, don't fucking die! And I'm going to change into a giant snake.
Snake attack,
Giant
okay.
constrictor snake.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move...
Snake versus spider. The sequel.
It's the Archmage.
then I'm going to move 30 feet towards the Drider.
Okay.
Yeah.
That way.
Zenbri,
That's me.
10, 20, 30.
Okay, and it goes to the Drow assassin folk. They're just gonna fire off a couple shots with their hand crossbows at Zenbri, who's moving forward. Let's see. First one hits with both.
God!
See, this is another benefit of me having a screamo. Is I can say, oh, one of them missed, actually. Whoops.
No, you don't want to do that.
Let's see. So that's 6 damage plus what poison are they adding?
Is that the normal or the critical?
Let's see. Ooh, that's way too. I'm just gonna
No, don't hold that.
11 poison damage.
Okay.
Although I think a snake is probably like. Do you have resistance to poison damage or
The
anything?
thing I want to know is
It's not a poisonous snake.
I have the cloak of Arachnida on, so I have resistance. But
Does
does
get
that?
absorbed. Yeah.
Yeah, that means that
It still
of
works.
the 11 poison damage, you only take 5.
Okay, sweet. So in total.
It was
11.
Yeah,
you take
11, yeah.
6.
right, and then second assassin will make his attacks, but he misses.
Doubles.
Right, then it goes to
Wait, he gets
Aki.
two attacks with the crossbow?
No, there's 2.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Hand crossbows.
hand crossbows, okay. Wow. This sucks. Fireball.
That's actually you could how much could you hit with a fireball?
I can aim here and I can literally get everybody. Except for whoever's back there.
Alright.
Wait, if I put it here? No, if I put it right at this hex,
20 radius.
it's 20? Oh shit, if I put it at this hex, I literally get them all at this hex. Yeah, so if I send
I
her
wanted her
right...
to move back 30 feet.
Oh, she moved back 30 feet then?
I miscounted the hexes. I think that's my bad.
If I put currently as it stands, if I target the Drider,
Sorry about that.
I get everybody.
We'll move her back a little bit more.
How much more? 30? 10, 20.
Oh,
Just
just
extra 30.
yeah, an extra 30 just back there. I think was
Okay, then I'll just target
Fair.
all of these guys. So they have to make a Dex saving throw.
Right.
DC 16.
DC 16. So let's see. This will be the assassins.
I'll just roll the dice.
One fails, one passes.
15.
The Drider fails, and the spider swarms fail.
It's 27 damage if they fail.
13.
14. 14 if they succeed.
All right, so this guy takes 14. Let's see.
I was gonna hold back, but I'm thinking no.
Probably.
This is not a holding back time.
And then this guy took the full. How much was it? 27 damage.
27.
And let's say that they. Let's say, yeah, you killed the two spider swarms here, and one more is surging from the back.
Okay.
So spider swarm 1 and 2 killed in the line of duty, serving their god. So sad, so valiant.
Crispy spiders.
It goes to
Wow.
Feather Marshal and then Akul.
No, cool first, actually.
Oh, Akul and yeah, duh, I'm an idiot. Akul first, and then Feather Marshal.
How far am I away from the driver?
This is
10,
you, 10,
30,
20,
45.
30, 40, 45.
Okay. So, I move 15 feet towards him and then miss the step off just to the side.
To the side of the Drider.
How
Yeah.
far do you miss this step?
So you want to be next to the Drider, right?
Yeah, on the right hand side.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Through the ethereal plane you travel.
He's also purple, guys. He's one of them.
Team Purple versus Team Blue.
He's really one of them, you know what?
Change him to one of these.
Oh, wait.
Let's keep the damage.
Oh, this guy
going.
is pretty big, yeah, okay. Ah.
That's failed.
Ah, dang.
And extra attack.
Oh my gosh.
Stop rolling that dice.
I'm
So
gonna
cool,
retire
misty
this
steps,
dice.
but you're
We're having a barbecue tonight. I'm sacrificing this dice.
tossing it. Sacrifice to the gods.
I've got a new bag of dice.
Does the dice
Nice.
count as a virgin if it's never rolled a success?
Maybe.
That's kind of like doing it for the first time for the equivalent for a dice, I think.
Maybe it's just been doing it best.
So Akul, you're disoriented from your trip through the ethereal plane, and you miss your attack, sadly. And it jumps to Feather Marshal, who has been witnessing this carnage play out and must decide what to do. He's got a lot of movement, though.
I run screaming straight at this Drider.
I'm sick of killing you fuckers.
Behind the priestess.
Damn, she wasn't expecting that.
Nope. Advantage on my attack. Yes.
Yes.
22 and 26.
That will
so 20,
hit.
26 to hit, sorry. And then my next one. Yes, 26 to hit again.
Whoa.
Those are my 2 attacks. I've done my bonus attack.
They both hit.
Okay, I'm still on cold damage. That matters.
You still have full Kai, right?
Yeah.
Now, yeah.
Yeah. But can I stun?
Yeah, why wouldn't you be?
Why wouldn't I be? Stunner on the first one. DC 14.
14? Oh god, I can't hide my rolls! She passes.
Yeah.
Cocked.
That's not.
That is not cock. That's
Okay, second attack I do as well.
okay.
Roll
try
damage,
again.
roll damage on second time.
Yeah. Okay, wait, this is 6, this is 10.
Ah, she fails.
10.
Poor high priestess. She was just
10
trying to
and
save the world.
18 damage in total.
18 damage total. Okay.
And that's 2 key points ago.
Is talking a free action?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna yell out to everybody, "Don't kill the priestess! Knock her out! We need her body!"
Gross.
We're gonna kill
That's nasty, Adrian. So the other group of adventurers will move forward a bit. roughly. Maybe about up to here. That's pretty far, actually, so... and she'll fire another fireball. Or one of them spell slots. So she doesn't have to roll to hit, they have to roll to dodge, correct?
Yeah, and
Little
also,
hit.
I'll roll the damage for her. Save you some time.
Let's see. Damn, that was a 19, a 15, and a 16.
Cool
15.
needs to roll as well, or is she putting it somewhere where it's not going to
30. Wow.
So they actually all passed it, but...
It's a 30-point fireball, so 15 if they save.
Alright,
He
so...
rolled it for you.
that's actually a really good idea. So 15 damage if they saved? Okay.
Does a cool need to roll too?
Oh, yeah.
Did you aim it there, or did you put it
Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
She
It's
could've put
20,
it
right?
right,
She
yeah.
could put it right behind them or something. So
Yeah.
you're fine.
Okay.
They're not planning on betraying you guys
Doing that, she would have
necessarily.
hit the swarm as
Friendly
well.
fire happens, man. It's
Yeah, yeah.
She would have hit the swarm.
We've
as
done it
well.
all the time.
Yeah, okay, so...
Maybe, yeah.
Swarm... somehow dodged your attack. That mindless spider sort of was like, oop, no, whoop.
Shield wall!
So, let's see, and then the Drider takes some damage. Right back.
Oh, the swarm did the thing where they spread out, and there was one spider there, and you crushed that one spider. And then the swarm recoiled.
Right, it goes back up to Jessup then.
form of mecha spider.
Form
So-
of Mecha Shiva.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that thing where I'm gonna fly cash that way.
Uh,
30
Is he side
feet.
settle?
10, 20, 30.
All right. Can I get more that way? Is it
Should
possible, or is there a wall in the way there?
It would
No, it's fine.
Okay. All right.
It's a big room.
So I'm going to. By the way, you were aware, and I shouted out to everybody: "Don't kill the high priestess. We need her body." So I hope people listen to me. There's a reason for that.
People don't listen to each other very much in this game.
All right.
So
So
you can kill her and still have a body, so that's fine.
No.
Just
Just need her
don't
body.
damage the body.
Just need her body.
Beat her with a bag of oranges like Bing Crosby used to do.
Anyway,
Punching her
so
in the head.
I am gonna wolf out and shift into the
thought
one
you-
that gives
no,
me
that was
that was resistance. Just the one that gives me the extra AC point, and then I am going to fire off 2 ice arrows. Wait, they've all acted. She's been damaged.
Yeah.
She's been damaged. All right,
Very
good.
good.
All right, I'll fire off
Emotionally.
two arrows at the priestess.
She's stunned.
She's
Yeah.
stunned. So
Good
advantage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's how it works.
Yeah, you get
Yeah.
advantage.
And no saves.
Okay, I'm
She
just
gets
gonna
no-
take whatever the higher numbers are. on
Knock
this
that
floor.
loss
Right.
down to nothing fast. What my
Natural
previous
20.
roll was never able to
Just,
do.
like, just kill,
15. Okay.
kill her. You
So-
have 2 eyes.
Well, we need to put her down.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to kill her, but she's only been hurt a little bit from what I know.
These are the kind of arrows with the boxing glove on the tip, like an arrow has.
All right. So, natural 20 on the one, and then 23 on the other.
Yeah, roll the damage. You got her.
You have all the damage.
Alright.
Take these drow down quickly,
Yes.
like the dogs that they are.
Let loose the dogs of war.
Colossus Slayer, and a d6 for the ice damage. Alright. Okay, so that's the damage.
This brings our thing.
13 plus 6 is
What's it?
13 plus 3. 16. 16 times 2. So 32 for the crit.
Okay.
No, sorry. Minus.
All dice
Sorry,
double.
sorry. Yes. Sorry. I've got to not add that. It's 9. That's 12. 24. 27 for the crit. 27 for the crit.
Okay.
And then for the second one, Colossus Slayer on that. There's 9. 10 for the second arrow.
Okay.
It's the sound of the priestess made.
You don't play with her. You play with her. She stays.
Let's see. 37 damage.
That'd be cool.
Smart person. 82 minus 37.
82 minus 37.
52,
45.
45? I'll believe that. Like
We
10?
could have told him anything.
Could have told me anything. I'm so easily fooled. Let's see. I'm sorry. So it is the Drider's turn. Drider, I guess, will probably drop the the longbow and do some sword attacks at you.
That's a quick question. The priestess still looks like a giant spider, right?
Oh gosh, yeah, I guess she does. Or maybe when you stun her, it.
Just checking.
Or actually, you know what?
She
Yeah,
casts those spells as a giant spider as well.
you're right. So
So
you
you stunned her and she can't.
you did enough damage, I would say, on that crit where she reverts back to High Priestess form. So actually, she didn't take a whole lot of damage
Yeah.
because giant spider form.
We really need more measures.
Oh, that means all the damage was in her giant spider form, so now she's full again.
Forgot about that temporary HP for a minute there.
Yeah.
Let's see. So of the 3 attacks, it looks like 2 will connect.
Okay.
Longsword is 1d8 damage. So it's 2d8. 5 and 6 is 11 plus 6. 17 damage
Roll for me, please.
17 damage.
to Akul.
How much?
17?
17.
Damn, 17er.
Good thing he's a meat shield.
And then goes to Zenbri's turn.
Zimri slithers over to the Drider and attempts to squish them.
Splits.
Alright, go ahead. So you're going to go to the assassins or the Drider?
Drider.
Alright. Squish the Drider.
Constrict.
There's a panther form.
Squish! That's the word.
Squish, squish.
She's
Squish.
a giant. Give her that. She's large.
She is large.
She's a dragon. You're a dragon.
Without wings.
With a double king.
21
21 hits.
and has to make a. Oh no, immediately grappled. When on its turn, it has to try and escape.
Okay, so how much damage?
Let me check. 2d8.
It doesn't have to try to escape.
Well,
I like it here, it's warm.
I'm hugging it. I love spiders. Huh.
That sounded like a disappointing number.
12.
12 damage.
So,
Damage dealt. It moves to Zegard's turn. Let's see. They are going to strike out at these guys, so they fight them for a while. That's boring. I'm not going to roll for that nonsense.
Okay.
And then it goes to Aki's turn.
Oh.
Aki, who prefers to smacky.
Smacky smacky. I will Eldritch Blast.
It is.
Getting a little
yeah, it's hot
warm.
in Cambodia.
Yeah. Where are my D20s?
You made this country so tropical.
I had Oh. shit, they're all
I hate the equator.
How dare it be?
I know.
This dude. 21.
21 will hit.
And 11. So-
11 will not.
Okay. 14 damage.
14 damage.
Favour shouts out from the back. Yeah, that's a good idea. Split all our damage.
Right, let's see. So it
You
goes
guys
to
got that over
Feather
there.
Marshal.
My,
Oh no, it is Akul's turn, but he is smoking,
Okay,
so it is your
well,
turn.
It's a bit rude.
He said I can roll for him.
Okay, well he hits the rider then, I suppose.
Probably. That makes sense.
Okay, does that mean advantage, right? Because he's grappled?
A call!
A goal!
Yeah, it has advantage. Go ahead and roll for him, I guess. Figure after this, take a break.
What's that?
Give me my phone!
Two
Give me
20s!
my phone! I have to take a photo
That's
of that.
awesome.
Double 20s. How much is that cool's damage?
Double 20s!
Oh my fucking.
He just rolled all missiles.
That's fantastic.
I have. I've
Is that
never
two
rolled
attacks
that
or
before.
advantage?
That's advantage.
Ah, what a waste.
Oh,
That's amazing.
That
man.
is
Ten to the
crazy.
two attacks.
Awesome.
Okay.
Roll again, because he gets 2 attacks.
Does he?
Yeah, do it again.
The halfling luck is bleeding over into Zimbri's rolls.
So he's got 1 crit.
And
Oh.
A
fuck,
miss.
Nothing.
Still
So
a
2
crit, though.
and 3.
still a
Well, he's
crit.
got double
That's
damage,
amazing.
so
Okay, so first one's a crit.
he's got lots of stuff. To
Using a great
what
sword.
Is he using the cloud slicer?
Cloud slicer.
Yeah.
Cloud slicer. Okay, so
So-
2d6
Plus 3.
plus 3. Yeah.
Plus his strength.
So,
So 2d6 doubled and then plus 3. Wait, plus his
6.
proficiency.
Plus 6, yeah. 2d6 times 2 plus 6.
You don't add proficiency to damage.
No.
okay, so it's
No?
Yes, it is.
No.
No.
five
Oh,
plus
no, no,
10.
only your strength.
Only
your
Which
strength.
is
Five.
3 as well, yeah.
Yeah.
What is the roll?
5, so that's 10
5
plus
in
3.
total.
10 plus 6.
10 plus 3 magical damage plus
Plus
3
strength.
strength.
Now he's here. Do you want to
16.
mark
16
for that?
damage to the Drida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You rolled a double 20.
What?
Look what I rolled.
For your advantage, your first roll.
Look what I
Cool's never rolled better since since she took over for him.
He's still have
He's thriving.
Apparently the dice are not cursed.
So that was
You
at
are
Cool,
cursed.
Yeah.
and then it goes to Fenner Marshall,
no,
who is
the
at the
dice
bottom
are
of the
cursed because that's advantage.
What-
so
what-
it was
which-
laughing at you.
That was two attacks, yeah. But,
Yeah. You missed the second
What missed the second one? Hit the first one with a crit
The
though.
second one was the first one. Crit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you want to add like a smite to it or something?
So that would double the.
You could have had that, it would double that as well.
Smite, yes.
I'm pretty sure you would have.
Yeah, that makes sense. So go for it. Use your holy, righteous indignation about small, unimportant social issues
Yes,
to
pump
fuel your
all of it
rage.
into.
Okay, while he does that, I will attack her 2 attacks.
Yeah,
Priestess. So
Go for it.
moving on. 19 and 17.
yeah,
Was it?
yeah.
Awesome. I will stun her. Let's try the first one. Stun. That's 7. That's 11 damage for the first attack. And I try stun her, which is a save. 14 con save.
Passes that.
And I do the
clicks
next
are
one
from
as
my
well.
cat.
I'll also try to stun her again. With 11 damage again. So 22 in total. 11. And I try to stun her a second time.
Fails, so she's stunned again.
Okay, so he's going
How much damage extra from the smite?
Searing smite. Okay, so that's
Yes.
6.
Times
more
2.
damage on
Times
the-
two.
Double.
Times two.
12.
12 damage.
12. And at the start of each of the creature's turns, the target must make a Constitution saving throw on a failed save. It takes another 1d6 fire damage.
Okay, con save.
On its turn.
On its turn.
So on its turn.
On
Okay.
its turn, it'll take 2. Good.
Well, I'm glad that didn't count
All
then.
those ones,
That was a
all
2.
those ones critted then as well.
No.
Okay, so let's see. That is Feather Marshal and Cool's
Yeah.
turn. So it goes back to Jessup.
To me?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, how far away am I now? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. I'm gonna just move 30 feet closer
10,
to where the
20.
priestess is.
30.
Okay, alright, and do another
Disadvantage.
with
She's
advantage.
stunned again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going for the Drider instead. I'm gonna.
Also advantage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so. So I used 5. Shit, I'm down to my last 3 ice arrows now. Alright, so with ice arrows, advantage you said, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
2, 3, 4. Alright. Another natural 20. Awesome. Alright, so that's two hits.
All right.
2 hits. Alright. So.
There's been a lot of crits this game.
Nice. Alright, so 7, 8, 10. So
ever be a next.
first shot is 23 damage,
Right?
and then the second one is second ice arrow, 8 damage.
Right. Okay, let's see. So it goes to the Drider, who will try to break out of the grapple. Fails. So I'll just do its attacks against Zenbree's snake form. They. What's your AC? It's, yeah, they all connect. Let's see. Don't wanna mix them up. So let's see. That's 3 longsword attacks.
Strange.
Yeah. But hold on a second. Did you do the check to?
Did
Yes,
so
failed.
Oh, okay.
So he's still restrained.
Yeah, still restraining.
So it's
Still,
You
but
can
he's
still
not
attack.
Paralyzed. You can still attack me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see. So 7, 10 plus 9, 19 damage.
Cool.
Let's see. The High Priestess. She needs to try and not be stunned, right?
no.
No.
Just stunned till the end of the
Alright,
next
so
turn.
she's
There's no-
stunned. So then it goes to Zenbri.
Her save is the the roll she
Treat.
makes.
I'm going to keep squishing.
Okay. Squish away.
Come on, squish.
Squishing.
Crush attack.
Just keep swishing. Just keep swishing.
Say it. I love you so much. You are my crush.
So, because I'm constricting, do I get advantage on my attack as
Yeah.
well? Yeah. Okay. So this is 18.
That'll hit.
Okay. So,
I feel you'd be incapacitated, constricted, in real life. I
9.
don't think you'd be.
9 damage.
Yeah.
But if you feel
Right.
that way.
The D&D rules is use your action to try to get free. That's your action.
Okay, so after that, it goes
But he didn't
to
attack now.
these two who
He did?
get killed by the other party.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's see. Goes to Eki.
Okay. Oh, these guys are dead?
Yep.
I will Eldritch Blast the High Priest. Ooh. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Yep, still within. It's all within range. The High Priestess. Because I know Feather can only keep someone stunned for like half a minute. Ooh, 20 and 16, but oh, this one is advantage. So I get to roll it again. 17, so that's natural 20 and 25.
So 2 hits.
Crits today.
Yeah, it's a lot of crits.
Crazy.
Okay, the white is doubled. I should have had the other one doubled. So this is 8 plus 12, that's 20 plus 10, 30.
30 damage to the priestess.
So this is like a dice version of those Girls Gone Wild videos. There's crits all over the place.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, that's my
I
attack.
apologize.
How do you
That was
know what
horrible.
those are?
So let's see. Who's next?
Women are beautiful. I just don't
Cool,
want
you're
to
up
do their
next.
parts.
Nice to look at.
Still have an advantage on the right, right?
Yes.
On both.
He is
'Cause one
restrained.
One is restrained, the other one's stunned.
Right, that hits.
And
Second attack.
second one,
Hits.
15.
So those are the 20.
Right, that's... You counted the plus... That's 4 plus 3 is 7.
Plus 6.
4 plus
10.
6 is 10.
Yeah.
3 from your
plus 3
strength
so
and 3 for the sword.
So it's 10 in total.
10 damage?
Yeah.
Alright, I think he's probably got
I
him
think
this
he's
next
got it.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's plus 6. It's dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Plus 6 dead.
it's dead.
You got it.
How spectacularly did you kill it? Let's roll and find
Yeah.
out.
See if you blew
How
up.
overkilled is it?
One and then
Doesn't matter.
Now!
Swing ya!
So good.
Cuts
Max
the head
damage.
off.
That's great.
So you slice right through Zenbree's snake. Sneaky body.
Pretty fucking hope not.
No, you aim high and just lob the creature's head off.
just explode in a cloud of blood.
If you want it to.
Red mist.
There's a black
Then
Yes,
yes.
I think it would.
So it
Kill
starts
Bill, kill
spurting
Bill.
like a blood fountain all over Zenbree.
Yay.
So the Drider is dead. The priestess will try to wake up.
Nope. She only comes alive again after the end of my next turn when I keep on stunning her.
You're not.
The only time she gets to see whether she makes it is when I stun her. She rolls a save.
Alright, so then it goes to Zenbree then.
My turn?
Yes.
Gonna head over to the priestess. She's still alive.
10,
Mhm.
20, 25. You're there.
Didn't you surpass the
He did.
No, I
Yeah,
didn't
well,
say
just
keep her
don't
alive.
kill her.
Am I able to speak again? Out of turn?
Everyone can speak.
Alright. Keep her alive for T-Meal.
Okay. Yeah, I got that. But I'm just gonna grapple her. So I'm gonna just grapple her.
Alright, she fails because she's already
right,
stunned.
Cool. So yeah, I don't even have to roll.
It's advantage, actually.
Yeah, but I'm just saying she's
Okay.
already stunned.
Yeah.
It would
What's
be
technically a save?
incredibly
Save.
weird
She's
to-
covered in blood. She might just
Oh,
be-
yeah, that's right. And you fail.
Yeah, I'll roll
shoots
it.
off across the room.
Yeah. It's an ability.
So 12.
So let's see. She rolls with disadvantage, I guess.
Or what?
No, remember with my thing, she has to roll on her turn.
Okay.
To try to break out, but if she's stunned, she doesn't.
If he stuns her again, it doesn't even matter. So, so let's just finish her up then quite quickly.
Okay, wrap her up.
How bad? She's looking bad, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just wrap her up so like her mouth is completely covered as well.
Okay.
Alright.
And that's it.
Go.
So then it is Aki's turn.
Same thing I always do.
Jesse, you went.
No.
She went before Zembri.
Huh.
Wow,
I
20.
thought you did go.
Wait, this
No.
one gets
Oh
advantage.
shit.
Wait, whose turn is it? Whose turn is
Oh.
it?
Jessup should have gone before Zembri.
Okay, sorry.
Alright.
I think.
Yeah, you're at the top of the initiative. I thought you went already.
No.
No.
And
Okay,
then
go
we
ahead.
had
Yeah, he didn't roll 2,000 dice yet.
no. Alright, go ahead then.
Alright, cool. I will hop down off the broom, just move the last 15 feet, and I'm just gonna try go for non-lethal damage, just bash her on the side of the temples with the butt of both of my swords.
That's usually how you don't kill someone is by bashing them in the skull.
Non-lethal damage, I don't know how else to do it. She's wrapped up by a snake
It's
right
an
now.
odd mechanic, so let's just
Yeah.
roll with it.
Alright,
Seems the best to try to knock her out.
I'm trying to knock her out.
With non-lethal damage, if you bring them to 0, they don't die.
It's
Yeah.
advantage.
I mean, I'm
yeah.
aware of it. It's just it doesn't make a lot of sense when you think about like the visual of what's
I do
going
subdual
on.
damage with my bow and arrow from
So
40 feet
12
away.
Yeah.
plus
Hit him in the ankle.
6. So 18 and then a natural 20.
Alright, they both hit.
Okay.
I
Alright.
don't think anyone's missed yet other than that cool that one time.
Yeah, I think I do.
I still remember that draft.
So 8 plus 6 is 14 for the one, and 5 for the other one. And I have a bonus attack
Critic.
as well.
Critted as well.
Yeah, okay, so sorry. 6 plus 5 is 11 times 2, 22 plus 3 is 25. So 25 for the first one, and then 5 for the second one. And then I
Alright.
still have
Non-lethal
She's
damage.
dead.
non-lethal damage is what I'm trying for, yeah.
She's out.
unconscious.
She's out.
Yes, you bashed her in the face until she was unconscious, but then sadly she choked on her own teeth and died soon after. Now, let's take a break here, I think. The Drow are completely defeated
Yeah.
by the combined might of both parties of adventurers. Should this be the end of the episode or just a
Yeah,
little break
you
in
need
the middle?
to leave in 30 minutes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Alright,
we'll
so-
call it.
Yeah.
So,
A
the
little break?
Drow have been defeated. I'm sorry, you were about to say something.
So we're just a break, yeah.
No,
No,
we're
we'll
gonna stop
call
for
it.
today.
No, we'll stop for the day, I think, then.
Yeah, we need to stop.
I have to go into the
Okay, so, the Drow have been defeated.
No, but
The trust of the...
Stop it! Jesus Christ! Don't make me use my teacher voice.
Now, Mark...
I'm just done.
Can we finish, please? No, so, the Drow have been defeated. A much more trust-based alliance formed with the other party of adventurers from the College of Mages. And what lies ahead is apparently some sort of terrible mummy's tomb. So find out what happens next on Dice Nerds and Nagas, the show that you just watched a bunch of episodes of.
And happy Khmer New Year. It's a week late, but it's for us, it's Khmer New Year right now.
Yeah, it's kind of awesome. The city kind of gets empty. You can walk around
Is this not
easily.
live?
Happy time.
I like
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Is this not live?
What?
Are we not live?
Okay.
So, goodbye.
Bye, guys.